Success. Everyone chases it, dreams about it, posts about it, fantasizes about the day they finally achieve it. The world sells success like it's a paradise, a reward for discipline, effort, and ambition. People imagine the day they make it as the moment everything becomes easier, lighter, brighter. But here's the part almost no one tells you. Success is never as glamorous as you think. In fact, it's often lonelier, heavier, and more exhausting than failure. That is the uncomfortable truth about success, the truth nobody prepares you for. When you dream of success, you picture celebration. You picture the people in your life clapping, showing up to support, being proud of you. But when you actually grab success, you quickly discover some people turn quieter, some turn colder, some leave altogether. Their support existed when you were struggling in the mud with them, but the moment you rise, suddenly your growth disturbs their comfort, and instead of applause, you are met with silence or resentment. This is the first price of success. You will lose people, not because you did something wrong, but because your existence now exposes their stagnation. Many are okay with you as long as you were equal, struggling, doubting, failing together. But the moment you step ahead, you force them to look in the mirror, and few can stomach that. It is easier to distance themselves from you than to confront what your growth says about their own choices. Another harsh truth about success is it doesn't deliver the peace you think it does. Success always comes with cost. The higher you rise, the more responsibility weighs on your shoulders. Your time shrinks, your energy is drained. The hunger that pushed you forward doesn't stop just because you made it. In fact, success often intensifies hunger. The higher you climb, the more is required to survive there. You don't gain calmness, you gain pressure. Success will also make you a target. When you were chasing goals in silence, nobody cared. Now, the moment you achieve them, eyes land on you. Opinions multiply. Those who never supported you suddenly analyze you, criticize you, try to pull you down. Strangers envy you. People you once thought of as close start judging you differently. The higher you rise, the more visible you become, and visibility invites attack. And yet, despite all this, success is worth it, because the pain of success, although heavy, is still lighter than the regret of mediocrity. That's the paradox. Success never feels like a finish line. It feels like a battlefield where you bleed differently. People think success brings happiness. The truth? Success brings trade-offs you must accept to avoid the slower poison of regret. Nobody prepares you for the alienation that comes with success. Late nights where nobody understands the sacrifices you've made. Holidays missed. Sleep stolen. Friends fading because your schedule no longer matches theirs. Even family sometimes twists your progress into insult, saying you've changed. They call you distant, arrogant, selfish, when all you did was choose to evolve while they didn't. Another harsh truth, success will magnify who you already are. If you are insecure at your core, success will intensify it. If you are bitter, success will make it worse. If you are disciplined, humble, resilient, success will polish those strengths. Don't assume achievements heal your wounds. They expose them. That's why so many who make it collapse mentally. They arrived thinking success erases their struggles, only to find those struggles followed them with even louder echoes in a bigger arena. The loneliness of success is another reality nobody explains. Failure at least gives you company. Misery loves company after all. Success, however, separates you from the pack. Fewer people understand your problems at the top. Fewer share your burdens. Most just look at you with envy, not empathy. And slowly, you learn how to walk more alone than you ever imagined. This is why so many people self-sabotage when success finally comes. They aren't prepared for the isolation, the pressure, the sudden shift in how others treat them. They thought success would feel light, but instead it feels heavy. They thought success would cure loneliness, but it deepens it. They thought success would erase insecurities, but it magnified them. So why still chase it? Because the only thing worse than the burden of success is the torture of regret. Regret lasts forever. The cost of success is high, yes, but the cost of not chasing it is your soul gnawing on what if until your last breath. Which means if you must suffer, and you must, because suffering is built into life, then choose the suffering that takes you forward. Choose the suffering of discipline, of sacrifice, of distance, not the suffering of stagnation. The uncomfortable truth is this: success isn't happiness delivered on a silver plate. It is scars, losses, and sleeplessness. But it also gives you pride, growth, evolution. So let go of the illusion that success will fix everything. It won't, but it will show you who you are, what you value, and what you're willing to lose in order to rise. That, in the end, makes the burden worth it. That is the uncomfortable truth about success nobody tells you, because most people want to keep living in the illusion instead of preparing for reality.